Today we're looking at phrasal verb nouns and adjectives, because we can make nouns and adjectives from phrasal verbs. Now, what we do with phrasal verbs, the verb and preposition are usually separate. With nouns and adjectives, they're either together or they're separated by a hyphen. Now, generally speaking, the nouns are often together and the adjectives are often separated by a hyphen, but not always. Sometimes the nouns are separated by a hyphen too. So please check a dictionary. There's no rules here, you just got to check. Also, sometimes the nouns and adjectives are inverted. So bring someone up, we have to invert it to make the noun upbringing. And come out, but outcome, and put someone off, or off-putting. So sometimes they're inverted, but sometimes they're not. Drawback, a drawback. Fall out with someone, the fallout. Okay, so again, you've got to check a dictionary, and there may not be a noun or adjective connected to the phrasal verb. There isn't always. Okay, so let's look at some of the ones we've got on the board. I'm going to do more lessons on this because there are plenty more that I can think of, but there's no way I can get them all in one lesson. So let's start at the beginning. A lookout. A lookout is someone who looks out for something. So they're basically a scout. It will be another word for it, a scout. It means somebody who's looking out for any danger on the horizon, possibly. A lookout will very often be looking out for danger, most often perhaps. So the military might have a lookout, you know, a small division, a unit of troops might have a scout, a lookout, to make sure that no danger is approaching. Okay, a blow-up would be an enlarged picture. If you have a blow-up of something, it's an enlarged picture of something. But blow up, the adjective with the hyphen, would mean inflatable. So if you have a blow up Santa Claus at home, it means you have an inflatable Santa Claus at home. So remember that blow something up, it doesn't only mean explode or detonate a bomb, for example. It can also mean to inflate. You blow up a balloon, you blow up your tyres when you have a puncture on your bike. You need to repair the puncture and then blow the tyre up. So please remember it also means inflate as well as explode, blow up. Okay, a backup. Back someone up or back something up. If we remember this phrasal verb, it can mean a number of different things. When you back someone up, you often support them. And when you back up your work on the computer, you save a copy of it. So a backup, it could be a copy of something. So I have a backup of all of the work that I've saved on the computer, and it's all saved on a hard drive. My backup is on my hard drive and on another computer as well, just in case. So a backup is often also a reserve copy. You can even have someone as a backup if they are waiting in reserve to be used instead of another person. So you might have, if you're a football team, you might have a backup goalkeeper. Yeah, someone who is there ready to act if the first goalkeeper isn't there. So yeah, you could also use it as an adjective, and here it would be no hyphen, and it means an extra or supporting person, and they're kind of different, I must admit. Yeah, if you have a backup goalkeeper, it means you have an extra one who's ready to take over in the event that the first man isn't able to. He can fill in for the first guy. But if you have someone who's singing backup vocals, they're singing supporting vocals. Okay, so if you have a backup plan, it's an extra plan in case the first plan doesn't work.